What's up, everybody? It's your boy Wes, back at you with another video. And WWE Night of Champions Saturday night is coming up, so you already know I got to give you the predictions. But before we get into that, make sure you leave a like on the video, comment below who you got winning on tonight's match card, and make sure you subscribe so you can keep getting these wrestling updates. Now, we got the Intercontinental Championship match between Mustafa Ali and Gunther, which personally I think is going to be the match of the night, simply because Mustafa Ali is a beast. He's a dog. And Gunther he the best worker right now. Let's be real. Every match he's put on for that title so far has been a banger. And I don't expect anything different with the great opponent he has in Mustafa Ali. But with all that being said, I got Gunther taking the match easily. And I think, towards the end, after Mustafa Ali does his thing, shows out, does what he do, Gunther's just going to destroy him and retain his strap for the night. Next up, we got Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus, which is a huge legend versus legend match. They really been trying to build up this rivalry, and I think they've done an okay job. The match pretty much sells itself. Trish Stratus, Becky Lynch, two big names in the women's division's history. You got Trish Stratus, who was the top dog of the women's division in the Ruthless Aggression era, versus Becky Lynch, who's, arguably the top dog in her era. First woman to win the main event of WrestleMania, leave home with Becky two belts, going up against, the legend of the 2000s. I got Becky Lynch winning simply because, I don't know how long Trish Stratus is going to stick around. And, I think Trish Stratus is coming in to put her over. Becky Lynch cooked her on the mic at the last contract signing. And I think Becky Lynch got the advantage going in the Night of the Champions. And I expect her to take the dub. Next up, we got Seth Rollins going toe-to-toe with AJ Styles for the inaugural World Heavyweight Championship match. Two of the best in-ring competitors of all time in wrestling history, and Seth Rollins and AJ Styles. Arguably two of the best workers in the world today. I think that's, potential to be a very great match. They had an amazing match before over the WWE Championship where Seth Rollins retained and won. And actually, my bad, scratch that. It was the Universal Championship where Seth Rollins won. And I think we're going to get the same result. I think Seth Rollins is going to take the title, win it for Raw, and he's going to be the new World Championship. And Monday Night Rollins is going to be back in full effect. Next up on the list, we got Rhea Ripley defending her SmackDown Women's Championship against Natalya. Natalya, a solid, reliable worker, good person to get, her championship, Rhea Ripley's second championship defense in. And I think they're just going to phone this one in. I think Rhea Ripley, is a shoo-in to retain the SmackDown Women's title, because I don't see Natalya winning any world championship anytime soon, probably not for the rest of her career. Next up, we got Asuka versus Bianca Belair, who WWE has been pushing huge and deservedly so. Bianca Belair's got a huge fan base. She's doing her part. Probably becoming Mrs. WrestleMania. She's been putting on bangers at WrestleMania for the past 3 years, and been walking away successfully with the championship. I think that Asuka is gonna take it with Bianca Belair now being on SmackDown. You got Rhea with the SmackDown Women's Championship, and Asuka already lost her at WrestleMania. They done rebuilt her up, gave her this new persona that the fans love, and this is their last shot. If Asuka doesn't win tonight, it's gonna be a huge blow and detriment to her WWE career, in my opinion. So I feel like Asuka has to get the win. And if WWE doesn't give it to her, then, well, hey, Asuka fans, y'all can pretty much pack it up and pray she goes back to Stardom, because, I don't see her doing too much of nothing if she don't beat Bianca Belair at Night of Champions. So I got Asuka taking the dub and Bianca's year-long reign, coming to an end. Next up, we got the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, going toe-to-toe with Cody Rhodes in a rematch from Backlash. At Backlash, they had a bloodbath worth of a match. Cody Rhodes ended up picking up the win against Brock Lesnar. So I see the Beast coming back with a Fury and an F5 and taking out Cody Rhodes, leading to an eventual trilogy between the two, and Brock and Cody Rhodes getting it on one more time after this. But at Night of Champions, the spoils of war is going to go to the Beast. And now we got the main event up. We got the bloodline. We got the big dog, Roman Reigns, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, with his cousin, Solo Sikoa, being accompanied by Paul Heyman, going up against Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions. Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm a little torn on this one. It's not a singles match. We got Solo Sikoa up in there. So it's a big shot. Roman Reigns and Solo could lose with Solo eating the pin, and the bloodline finally come crumbling down. Sami Zayn never got the opportunity to get his revenge, and he lost to Roman Reigns at Elimination Chamber in Montreal. So I can see WWE setting it up for Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens to finally get their comeuppance in somewhere in the big dog without having to take his titles. Other than that, though, Roman Reigns, I mean, let's keep it a buck. The man has been on boss mode. You know, you got the Usos with him. You got the bloodline with him. So it's a very big possibility that this man is going to walk out with 4 belts and be the first 4-belt champion in recent WWE memory that I've seen. And that's a huge possibility. And, you know, Roman Reigns has been beating everybody. But I think with the current, you know, storyline with the Usos going on, I think they're going to come out. I think they're going to try to help Roman Reigns and Solo capture the titles, but they're going to screw everything up. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens going to take advantage, win the match. Roman Reigns is going to get pissed off, and the bloodline is going to take the first major blow as far as splitting up. And Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are going to end Night of Champions on top, leaving the bloodline in the ring to settle their differences and explode and set up a potential Roman Reigns and Solo match versus the Usos. That's my predictions for Night of Champions. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe so you don't miss out on any more wrestling updates. And that's all I got for y'all today, y'all. Peace.